Hey there, Taurus. I have a quick energy check-in for you. This is a Celtic cross spread. Please remember that it will not resonate with everyone that views the video. So please always use your discernment to see what, if anything, resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Remember, too, that time is fluid, so it could have already happened, is currently happening, or will happen in the future. So for your current energy, we have the sun reversed, and what is crossing it is the moon. In the past, we have the Hierophant reversed, and in the future, the Page of Swords. From a conscious standpoint, we have the Nine of Wands, and subconscious, we have the Fool reversed. What I feel like the basis of this reading is about is for Tauruses who are in an energy right now. You are both consciously and subconsciously, I think, in a very defensive posture. I think that the reason for the defense is that you're a little worried about things being kept from you, things not being transparent. There was some kind of a breakup of a partnership. This doesn't have to mean a marriage or a divorce. It can mean a business breaking up. It can mean someone in your family breaking up. But there was some kind of a foundation that was dissolved in the past. And the future is this message, this Page of Swords. It's like an inquiring message, usually. A Page of Swords is gathering information of some kind, a little on the cautious side, because you'll look at the way he's looking. It's kind of like, he's just not quite sure, but he's gonna still check it out. So when I looked further at that, let me show you the cards that I didn't ask for clarification, but these cards just came out like they did. For the Page of Swords, what I got was New Love and Storm Warning, along with Love Call and the Sword and the Rose. So what this feels like to me is in the future, or depending on where you are in the timeline, there's going to be something that's really going to shock you, and it's going to be a call from someone who's interested in some kind of a, I believe in this case, an actual romantic relationship. Because we have the sword and the rose here, it's going to be the truth. And I think that's been a lot of what is blocking you now, is this fear, because the moon can also represent fear. It can also represent deceit or things being held back. But with the sun reverse here, I think it's both. I think it's both fear, but it's a fear of the unknown, that things that possibly may have caused this breakup may appear again, is kind of what I'm feeling. So another thing, I did ask for clarification on the Fool reversed. And what I got was, I got a card. These came out together, older man, and they will not change ever. Okay. So whoever this situation was that you ended it with, for most of you, I think it's going to be, and I think in this case, it's an actual gender. I don't think this is just masculine energy. I think this is an actual male gender that is just extremely stubborn, and they're not going to change. And so your decision subconsciously was, I'm not going to go any further. This is not going to take off. Now, the other cards I got with this were Engagement Ring and the Runner. This person in the past, I think you guys had maybe talked about marriage, and this is someone who is very avoidant, but I think this person's going to come in. You're fearing that they're going to come in and propose to you. And I think the reason this is going to be a fear is because you've got this new love, and it's going to present a problem. All right, now let me share with you some more cards that I got. On top of the Fool, also, I got Butterfly, Dragonfly, Cupid's Arrow, and Kisses. So it's kind of unusual in the sense that both of these are showing up in your subconscious. I think you're aware of all of this, but it's like, again, you're just a little on the afraid side. You're not wanting to move forward, even though there are signs of new love coming in and signs of change coming in. But the other thing is, let's see, I got these cards that came out together, and we got Karmic Relationship, Passion in Reverse, another card about, well, I said karmic, but toxic relationship, same thing, and breakup. So there was someone, again, I believe in the past, that was karmic, that there really wasn't passion there. It was more control and power based, is what I feel. But this is someone that you broke away from. Okay. Now, another thing I wanted to share with you as far as the top and bottom of this one clarifying deck is I have older woman. So for some of you, in some fashion, there's an older woman involved. This could be you. I don't know. But you'll have to take it as it resonates. But there's an older woman involved in the situation. When I started from the back of the deck, the cards I got were Virgo, Ace of Wands reversed, independently owned and operated in reverse, someone doing something, it's hard to see there, but they're doing something without you realizing from behind the scenes, and speeding causes accidents. So the watchword is, yeah, I think someone is possibly watching you from behind the scenes. This is a married individual who either may be a Virgo or have strong Virgo placements, or the person they're involved with may. But somehow those are the energies for this person that you lost a passion for. All right, so when we go to, and I decided to not, a little different, to not use tarot for all of the Celtic Cross. I used some of my clarifiers for part of it. So when I got your advice, Taurus, what I got was timeout and 666. So if you're not in a timeout and you're in this situation, the advice is to take time, and that time is going to lead you into a direction that is going to take you into a better place. When you go from a 5 to a 6, you're going into a more positive place. And so you're moving from difficult times to better times. So that's the advice. Now, as far as outside influences go, what I got was boxing gloves. So there's some kind of fight, something like that that's going on, that's an outside influence that's causing problems. When I look at your hopes and fears, what I got was angel protection, 777, Aries, rejection is God's protection, and unfaithful. And I believe, again, the fear, we're going back to unfaithful. There was something that was hidden from you that caused you to be very reluctant, because that's why you're conscious. I mean, you're aware of this. You are in your 9 of Wands. This is a very defensive position. This person's been through a lot. They have a bandage on their head, but they're still standing, and that's the main thing. You're still standing, Taurus. You're a very, very strong sign. But in your hopes and fears, you are, all you have to do is ask for angelic protection, and you have some around you as well. But we have 777 and that. So you do have protection. I think that's one of your hopes. And then Aries, rejection is God's protection and unfaithful. I think that your hope is that through this spiritual guidance, this is going to allow you to see through any deceit, realizing that God is going to lead you away from someone that you may not be aware of doesn't have your best in mind. You know, someone who would not be faithful to you. So that is your hopes and fears. Now, when I look at the outcome, wow. This is where it gets good. Let me move all these up. Here's what we got for your outcome, Taurus. We got a phone call that changes everything. And notice, that's exactly what this is. And notice, we have love call. So I feel strongly for most of you, it's that love call. That's the phone call that's going to change everything. Now, this card is in reverse. Normally, it means losing money, but this means gaining money because it's in reverse. And not only that, it's supported by receiving 888, which is about abundance. But 888 is also about karma, dharma being served out. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. And that's the 888. Followed by your own card. So you came out in the reading. This is always a very strong sign whenever your own card comes out. So very positive. Opportunity in the palm of your hand. And I went a little bit further. And we have coffin landed here. We also have the cards travel. So in some form or fashion, either you with this new person or this new opportunity will require travel, or it may be something you're doing for fun, but you are going to have to be a little patient. Whoever this person coming in, they have real feelings. This is very genuine. And also, Taurus, you inspire this person, which is absolutely gorgeous. And the last card I got for you, you're really going to like this. Change. Change is coming. The butterfly is all about transformation. You have another card about transformation, as well as the dragonfly. So, and that says things coming to light. I just now realized that. So, you may be seeing dragonflies or butterflies. This may also be a confirmation for you. That's another possibility. So, but just be aware, Taurus, the watchword for you is change. Oh, I forgot. There's one more set of cards that came out by themselves. So this is significant in some fashion. The first card I got is Jackpot, followed by Block Them, followed by Liar, followed by 111, and followed by Younger Woman. Now, again, this won't resonate for everyone, but what I feel like this is saying is that because you have a jackpot coming in, someone knows this, and it could be something as simple as love. It doesn't have to mean money, but you've got something that makes you very happy coming in, and somebody wants to block it. And this person is someone who is a liar, okay? Probably this person here from the toxic and karmic relationship, if I were to guess. But your manifestations are coming in, and it's 11:13 on the time right now, so 111 again. Manifestations are coming in, guys. And for some, I don't know if the manifestation is with a younger woman or if this is the liar. Some form or fashion, there's a younger woman involved. Again, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So, Taurus, that is what I have for you guys. I hope this energy check-in has helped. Please always go to God anytime you have any question, and shine bright and be kind, my friends. Take care. Taurus, I have a few more cards. I wanted to get you some affirmation cards, but I also realized after the fact there was a card, a clarifying card that I did not speak about during the reading. Find the place where I talk about the coffin card. It makes perfect sense. It says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, transition. What it's talking about is transitioning into this very positive relationship that seems to be coming in. So don't be afraid of coffin. In this case, it only means transformation. I pulled spiritual journey. Explore the deep connections within the universe on your spiritual journey. So there's growth, and many of you are indeed well on your way on that path. And that path is going to bring you inner peace. Find and maintain inner peace to enjoy tranquility and stability. I know that my finances will be taken care of, even when I don't see how. I am secure. I know that all the wisdom I need to make the right decision lies within me. I am intuitive. 1,000% yes, right here. Absolutely. That intuition is going to tell you correctly. You don't need to go through me or any other tarot reader. You just need to listen to that intuition. I am here hoping to help you during a difficult time, but truly, you don't need anyone. That intuition will speak to you. In my personal experience, part of the issue is, are we listening to the answers? The answers may not be something very overt. They may be very subtle. It may come through dreams. Answers come in a lot of different ways. So again, we are intuitive, but we have to learn to listen. We have to have that conversation with God. But just know, Taurus, that you don't need anybody except God, truly. That's the person that you'll get your best answers from. Again, because this is a collective, so this is talking about a bunch of different people. This is just you and God. More affirmations. I give myself permission to switch off my mind and have a little fun, Taurus, because you guys work so hard. When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. The more I trust in life, the better things turn out. And the last affirmation card, I am thankful for many things, and my gratitude attracts abundance into my life. The attitude for gratitude, I cannot focus enough on that. So Taurus, I hope this helps a little further. You guys, please shine bright, take kind, be careful, and make wise decisions. Love you, Taurus. Taurus, I thought I was done, but I looked over. Anytime something catches my attention, I know it's another message. I had set my cards to the side, was getting ready to move my cards, and I saw something on top of the Rider-Waite deck. Blew my mind, guys. We have more good news. Let me show you the 3 cards that were upright on the top. Wheel of Fortune upright. The Tower. And an Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, for those of you resonating with this reading, oh, it's getting ready to get good, and it is going to surprise you. But these are some of the most positive cards to have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. This is going to be a surprise, but there are so many good things coming in for you guys. Wow, many blessings to you, Taurus. Take care, guys.